What it do? So fellas, y'all know I read your comments, and so this video is based on a comment that I just seen. It was talking about Bosana, can you do a video on how to make her jealous? And of course I'm here to do that for you guys, so keep commenting, request the types of videos you guys want to see from your girl, and I will try my best, but no, I will deliver. All right, give this video a big thumbs up, and fellas, let's get to a consultation. Let's get to the talking. I want to talk to you guys. I hope you guys want to talk to me. If you guys got stories, situations, goals, whatever it is that you guys want to talk about, book your consultation. The link is down below. And also check out the website. There's a whole lot of other stuff. And Patreon, don't forget Patreon. There's a whole lot of videos you won't see on here. All right, y'all. And did you guys get your loot? Make sure you get it. The link is down below as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the discussing. So it's actually really not difficult. And honestly, if my videos were like a whole 30 minutes to a whole hour, guess what? I would give you guys so much, because there's so many things that I could list and tell you to easily make her jealous. All right, so first things first, off the bat, you guys gotta compliment other women. Tell the other girl right there, next to the girl that you actually want, that she looks good. Or where are you from? First of all, she's looking like, what? Did you not notice me? Do you guys understand that when they think of attention and they have an ego going on and their pride is so high, they think of them always being the center of attention. So if it's gonna be, you're giving it to somebody else, even though she doesn't like you, she's not interested. Even though that's the case, a lot of times when you go to the bar, the club, the lounges, the hookah lounge, when you see things like that where women don't even want to give you any attention unless you're buying or doing something, they still will look at you when you go to the next girl or the next group of women, or go and sit next to a woman and start complimenting her or start giving her attention. Because once again, if she's going to have this beauty on point, if she thinks so highly of herself, and she knows that basically in the modern day, and it's true, that the beauty that she has is the high value that she brings, right? Because y'all got to admit also, if she says, I don't bring much else, y'all are still giving her validation that still makes her feel like, well, yeah, this is exactly why my beauty is good enough. So back to her being the center of attention. You giving a woman a compliment is already like, wow, I'm right here. Now, she cannot be interested in you. She'll still notice that because you're right there. And it's like, well, every guy comes up to me. Now, also view it like this. You're telling this other girl or woman or women's, like, I don't know if you're going to a whole bunch of women, whatever, right? You're telling them you're beautiful. You're telling them, and don't be corny, because if you're corny with it, if you're basically, let's say like this, don't have no game and you're bad with your charisma, your sense of humor is really not funny, or sense of humor, you gotta, like, everybody has their own sense of humor, but if it's really corny on the cornier side, don't do that, right? You don't want to have it being very awkward and silent. But let's say, when you're giving the game, you have game, you know how to spit, you know how to pull females. When you're doing this to these women over here or that woman over there, the jealousy cranks up for a woman top notch. Now, it's going to be like this. The longer you're doing it, the more irritated she's going to be. The more attention you're giving another woman, and I'll give you guys another one for this video. Don't worry. We're already like 4 minutes in. I'll tell you the other one is going to be about your boys, how you can make her jealous with your friends, your homies, all that in a second, okay? But let's get to wrapping up a little bit. So the next way, though, back to this jealousy, is the longer you take. If you take your time to just get to know another woman next to her, that's a huge major OMG for her. A huge major, okay, don't piss me off, or don't irritate me. Now, also look at it like this. Let's say you guys are in a relationship, right? And this is why I need to do my videos longer, or we got to always do the part 2s, because now I have to explain this important part. But hey, we got to do it. So let me tell you this. Let's say you guys are in a relationship. What's happening them times? Okay, you're not talking to other girls. You're not supposed to. There's hopefully loyalty in there, some faithfulness. So, you're just over here scrolling through Instagram. A woman, obviously, on your Explorer, even if it's like, let's say, YouTube page. Like, if you're going down the feed and it's a video or something, or a community post, if there's another woman and she's beautiful, it's the same aspect, because you look at her, not even that you looked at her for too long, a whole minute long. No, you looked at her, and that already makes her be like, wow, what are you doing? Why are you looking at her? it makes her heart really skip a beat, because it's kind of just like, I'm the one that's beautiful. And here's the thing, that's where the fear comes in. That's where women, all the avoiding, all the feelings that she didn't have to feel before, she now has to feel, because you're putting her through that. Not even knowing that you're not really trying to, and she's over here probably just overthinking, or like a woman going through her emotions. You know, her emotions are making her feel ways, and she's thinking with her emotions without thinking with her heart, with her mind. You get what I'm saying? So now let's just say, and this is the last thing I'll say about this, we'll have to elaborate in a different video. Comment for the part 2s, or if you guys have questions. But let's just elaborate and wrap up. Actually, last thing I need to say is that you're just looking quickly. You're just analyzing this other woman, you're just, quickly looking. You're not even like viewing her anyways. And that already is pissing her off, right? So it's just these little things you guys might not even think about. Like, you just passing by a woman, that girl of yours is going to be watching you for a quick second to see, are you going to look at that beautiful girl? Because if it's not this girl that she doesn't think anything of, and women are competitive, if she doesn't really look at her and think anything of that woman, or this is just any other girl that she's just like, okay, well, I don't know why that girl is there, then she doesn't feel no ways. But when the competitiveness kicks in because of the jealousy, now it's a problem for her. Now she has to step up and say something or do something about it. Okay, so that's kind of where you have a woman now show she cares, or now you have her get so upset or moody and things like that. All right, I'll leave this at this. Once again, y'all know we got to elaborate. This was going to be a huge discussion on this, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit more, especially because, shout out to the person that commented that comment requesting this video. And one last thing I'll say, because we're getting into the boys and what you could do with your friends to get her jealous. One last thing that's important that I got to say is that check out my Patreon, because I'm going to be doing reaction videos that's going to be way more helpful. It's going to be like to scenarios like this, how to get her more jealous, a woman getting jealous, how women really act. And it's going to be a lot more other reaction videos as well. So just check it out if you want to see more of these different types of ways to get information, okay? Last thing, though, about how you can make her jealous with your boy, your friend, it's going to be simply spending more time with him. Them, him, whoever it is. It could be one person. It could be a whole brother. It could be your dad. It could be anybody. Honestly, I could actually say that. I say boy because boy is more realistic, and boy can make her more jealous. And this is for two huge main reasons. Obviously, because that time that you're giving your boy, she feels like she should be getting that. She's more valuable. That's what she feels, more valuable to you than her boys. So how are you enjoying more time with your boys, or how are they distracting? Actually, that's how she's kind of viewing it. How are they distracting you so much from her? So it's kind of like, yes, maybe you told her you're gone for a few hours, but hey, she used to get like a text message or 2 or 3 within those, and now she doesn't get anything. So those are the times where you start making her jealous now. The time has been taken away. Also, you see she's not used to that. Also, why is somebody else taking your full attention? The same thing with the same first idea of this video. Maybe I have to title this video attention, or put attention in the title or something, because it's attention. We clearly see that's making her really be upset, or really get in her feelings and be jealous. Give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't already. But let's go ahead to say next thing with the family and friends. It helps. If you have friends and family, it's only going to help to a certain extent, because you know what she's probably going to just think is that, okay, you're really with friends, right? I mean, with family. Friends and family, sorry, I'm kind of getting them confused. Sorry. But with your family, it's a little bit like, don't stress, oh, I'm getting her jealous because I'm spending more time with my family. It's kind of just typical. It's kind of expected. That's really mainly the difference. And you could still make her jealous, but if you guys have a relationship where it's communication, you're supposed to be texting, you're supposed to be calling, that's where it's going to really apply. Or maybe, you know what, like if it's just like it's showing something else, like let's say you don't actually go to your family's place, then that's where you're going to make her jealous. But that's a whole nother story. That's lying right there. That's telling her one thing and now doing another, all right? So that's just off topic, but I'm just mentioning the difference, all right? So let me just say, stick to friends, okay? And when you stick to your friends, your homies, a lot of times also women know that you guys do talk somewhat about them. You fellas don't talk as much as women do, okay? But for sure, I would tell you, or I would say there's something that you're going to say, or there's something that about that one girl, if she feels like, this is how women are viewing it as well, if she feels like she's somewhat special, or you guys are in a honeymoon phase, maybe you guys are really, really feeling each other right now. She's thinking, yes, with your boys, you're saying something, or yes, there's something going on with your boys. Now, women with their emotions, they are so quick to get jealous because they're constantly so easily to assume, to think, to question, oh, well, actually, I don't have the answers. And this is the part where you don't have to give women answers. They get more jealous. But you also have to understand, when you're with your boys and she is now getting jealous because of the fact that she has no answers, she's assuming is going to be, okay, well, maybe you guys are talking about her or talking about other women. You see there? Because there's something going on with you and her, or let's just say this. You guys might not be too serious, but let's just say you're always with your boys. The next thing is going to be, there's something else with other women. Maybe they have other women coming through. Maybe they're dealing with other women. Maybe they like a lot of other girls, or he has another girl that he's dealing with, another woman that he's dealing with, right? So she's going to get to the, you see her mind thinking so many different types of things. But your job now, I guess maybe some of you guys want to hear what you guys can do to make her even more jealous. Your job is to show more commitment to the things that are more valuable in your life. And so y'all will think so lightly of like, okay, well, BBossArmy, I'm on my purpose. I think I do this. I have hobbies. I do things on my free time. I try to learn things that you could say all that, but a woman knows. And I want to say, dang. I want to say, a woman knows dang well. I should have just said it. She knows when she comes into your life, no matter how much you say that you have other things, you have other things taking your mind, which should be your boys. You spending more time with your boys. Maybe you guys can go better each other, as in motivate each other to stay more disciplined type of stuff, right? Go to the gym together type of stuff. However, back to this example I'm giving you guys, or, advice. Let me just make it simple. Let's say you spend more time with them. She gets to the assuming, the questioning, and now she doesn't even know what's going on. So if there's other women getting involved, and she doesn't know, her feelings get jealous. If she thinks and she assumes and there's no answers, because let's say you don't text her back and you're very, very busy with your boys, your homies at this point, in those seconds, those moments, unfortunately, she's just going to have to deal and suck it up, but it hurts her, it bothers her. And that's where the jealousy comes in, and you'll see her actions show that, okay, well, she's giving more effort. She's trying to get my attention. She's sending me stuff directly to me. She's trying to call me more. She's showing up to places that she shouldn't be around just to see me. She's around people that know me and they don't really know her. So there's going to be a lot of those are just examples, right, of other situations or times where she's feeling ways, she's reacting, she's actually, let's say like this, expressing how much she's jealous because she has to go and do these acts to get closer to you, to get answers from you, right? So at the end of the day, your boys, she knows that they're important to you, or they should be somewhat important in your life. And the truth of the matter is that if they're more important to you than her, it's gonna bother her. She's gonna have a problem with it. And you guys gotta also compare it to like video games. I don't mean to compare your friends to video games, but think about it like this: makeup. What do women really enjoy? What do women go back to, or have like, a strong hold on, or like cherish or love, or, spend a lot of time on? Looking cute, look at beauty. There's things that girls love to do together, like things that are girly stuff. I'm not going to name too many. Y'all know that, you get the point. But the same way y'all will spend so much time on video games, not everybody's a gamer, but it could be other things as well that guys like to do, or just things in general. It doesn't have to specifically also be what guys would like to do, but that one other thing, you spend so much time. If you look at it like, okay, that's what's taking your time, and she gets irritated the way a woman gets irritated at her man or her boyfriend or husband because he's on the game for so long, too long, it's the exact same thing. It's the same concept. She wants her time. She doesn't understand, why is it given over there? Why do you like that more? Why are you cherishing or valuing it more than her? And she expects to be put and kept on that pedestal, the highest one forever. So hands down, you got to get like this. If she's not showing you no reactions, no, I'm actually jealous, then she's not bothered. A woman, I'm telling you guys this, when she's jealous, when she actually somewhat fake that she didn't have feelings or didn't connect to her feelings, and it finally connects or it finally hits her, she's gonna go do what a woman will do because her emotions are getting the best of her. Now, depending on her maturity, depending on how much, she's willing to risk it all, just depending on her for sure, you might have her not do as much. She might not be the one that will go and vandalize your whole place and, I was going to say other things, but, destroy your car and whatnot. She might not do all that because she's jealous, but there's going to be other girls that are going to do things like look cuter, show more, send you, like I said. There's going to be different ways they'll go about it. She could either be really angry as well, or she could be really more on the upset, sad side, or she could be more on the desperate side. Y'all got to get that. Jealousy is the main aspect of it. She is jealous, but it's going to cause, the act that she's going to have is going to cause her to act out. So that act could be like whatever I just named. She's acting out in, she could be acting out in an angry form where she becomes really aggressive and she's, okay, in your face, what are you doing? This is what you want to do. You want to go and mess with other women. Da, da, da. You see, that's another form of jealousy as well, because she might be so angry and she's just trying to push you away, tell you she doesn't want you, and saying that this is what you want to do, or this is actually what she wants to do now. But it's her really screaming, yelling that, I'm hurt. Why would you even go and do something like that? You have upset me. You have made me so angry. You want to go and do this? Fine, do it, but you hurt me. It really hurt me, and I don't care if I wasn't supposed to, or I don't care if I'm really supposed to deserve this. Yeah, because also consider, a lot of times it doesn't obviously make sense. Y'all probably experienced this before where you're not at fault at all, but she wants fully to you to feel bad for her. She wants complete sympathy from you. And in reality, well, I didn't do nothing wrong and now I'm getting blamed, but now you're not even expressing in the correct way that you actually feel this. And so we can't even communicate properly. And now you're at fault, fellas. You see how it goes too? That's just a little off topic, but it's giving you the idea of how women actually get jealous a lot quicker, or they do get jealous pretty easily, and y'all actually miss it, all right? So this video got a little long, but, oh, my phone fell. At least it fell at the end of the video. Y'all should always watch until the end, because I'm telling you guys, like, through the video, things happen, but towards the end, more things be happening. So anyways, whatever. I thank you guys once again, especially for watching till the end. Like I told you guys, to book your consultation, that link is down below. Check out the website and get your lube. Yep. Okay, and give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't. Bye, guys.